Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Standing outside with my mouth open wide.
My turn. Very nice. That was great. If all the raindrops were lemon bars and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Ready? Your turn. If all the raindrops were lemon bars.
The residency allowed me to plan and produce Griffith Park Boys Camp. It gave me the time to think about what I was going to do, how I can continue to grow my practice, but also in a way that was a bit different than what I had done before. It gave me the means to sort of expand it onto like an actual site versus something that I had constructed in my studio. You know, it gave me an opportunity to install it properly in a gallery setting. At the time, I was researching this one particular social experiment that was done at a children's camp, where the researcher staged a mock summer camp for children, and unbeknownst to them, they were part of this experiment where they were researching group conflict and how to de-escalate conflict. It did make me start thinking about the camp as a potential space for another video, thinking about what the camp was, what one was supposed to do with it in that space, how bodies were supposed to be performed, specifically male bodies.
What drew you to this project? What made you decide to participate in this?
I thought it was something different. First of all, I like I've heard about Griffith Park, but I've never been here, and I wanted to experience that because people just said, you gotta go to Griffith Park, you gotta hike there. And I've driven by it. I've never even been up this way, and it's like a different world almost. It's so quiet. It's just, I feel like I'm like in Big Bear or somewhere far away. It's kind of cool. It's relaxing.
What kind of work do you do typically?
I'm a grocery clerk. I've been doing that for 25 years. And if you know grocery, you work 6 days, you work nights, you work days, you work weekends, you work holidays. So there's not much time for like leisure. And so when I heard about the project, doing something like this, I thought, oh, maybe, I'd try it. I've never done anything like this before. And after talking and doing the interview with you, I was like, I gotta try it. I have to do it. I have to arrange my schedule to do it.
We stumbled upon this actual camp. It was really fortuitous and it worked out well. And then from there, it was just a matter of figuring out what sort of activities I wanted to do there. And then coming out a few weeks before the shoot to find my participants, setting up meetings in coffee shops across the city, using that as a way to meet people, not as a casting call, but just as a way for people to understand what they were getting themselves into and for me to kind of vet them. But it was a very organic process. I wasn't looking for a type. It was actually finding people that just wanted to be a part of this project, and that actually made for the best kind of participant. None of them were full-time actors, but they all sort of were intrigued by that possibility, and this project, even though clearly it came from a different kind of context, allowed them to, I don't know, experience some of the thrill of being in front of the camera. Once I saw the inflatable screen go up, I felt like, oh, this is kind of perfect actually, like seeing that in relationship to sort of space of recreation, and that was like a kind of a perfect corollary to what the whole project was interested in too. Most of my participants were there, so there was a lot of sort of excitement on their part, and then bringing them up in front of the audience during the Q&A was really kind of special. Hearing their responses, I think, added a lot to people's understanding of the work. 18th Street allowed for that project to kind of evolve over I guess almost 2 years, a year and a half of conversation back and forth, finding a site for it, negotiating its use, and then everything that led up to it, the production of the video. All these things, and then combined with the exhibition opportunity at the end too, having a nice kind of proper presentation for the project was really great. So it was kind of an all-in-one experience.